Michelle Oddo here with the Oddo Group at Leader One Financial. And again, we have Michele Gwinn from Remax Professionals. Thanks for coming in, Michelle. So I know one of the things that you love to do is work with first-time home buyers, as do I. What do you love about first-time home buyers?
What do I love? I love the enthusiasm. I love hearing the stories, the hopes and the dreams, and the work that's involved in, accomplishing goals. I think that's huge for me, sharing in the goals and just really implementing the work and then realizing a dream, which is really cool, and being a part of that process, being part of that story too. So I get really, really excited about that. And hopefully, a lot of cases, exceeding expectations for that too, and building a lifelong relationship with people. But
don't you find like a lot of the first-time buyers still are under the impression they have to have 20% down?
I do, actually. Yeah, it's surprising.
Yeah. And we know you could do 3% down, 5% down. We have so many great programs. So just getting that word out. I find that the first-time home buyers, what I love about them is they don't even know how great what they're doing is going to be for them in a year or two down the road, and then seeing aftermath where they have equity in the home, and it's just fun to help them build.
That's exciting, and those are almost the best stories, and year 2 and year 3 and year 4 and obviously every year since, working with those buyers, those first-time home buyers that I met years ago and were buying their second and their third home. Just the amount of appreciation that goes along with that. That's really, really cool. Yeah. And it's an opportunity for us to educate and teach too, which is a huge passion of mine.
Yeah, that's why you got into real estate, right? You had a rough experience and you said, hey, this could have been done much better had they educated. And
I didn't feel like, education was lacking, and just really having someone kind of hold my hand through the process, the advocation part of it. So, we on our team, we pay a lot of attention to that because it's kind of like the golden rule: treat people like you'd like to be treated. So it's very important to us. And we love working with all of our clients in all kinds of scenarios: investment buyers, sellers, moving out of state, moving in state. But the first time home buyer, it's near and dear to me because I relate to that so much, and I remember what it felt like, the excitement, the disappointment. So
all those pieces.
Yeah,
and the other thing that I know we've had experience with is sometimes a first-time buyer comes, to try to get pre-approved, and maybe they're not quite ready.
Right.
But what you're great at, and what we try to do as well, is stay with that new potential buyer and help them get ready. So sometimes I know you just closed one that it was like a 2-3 year process.
3 years.
3 years to get her to the right place where she was, had her income and her debts in line and enough saved and able to get that loan closed. So that was really great.
Yeah.
And that's the fun piece as well. It's just the process and walking them through, right?
Yeah.